raider.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
You got my attention.
And you got my attention by poking your nose into my business. Specifically, by shooting up a place called... A place that happens to be owned by...
What do you want from me exactly?
I took the trouble of tracking you down because I'm always looking for... Seems like you may fit the bill.
I don't mind danger.
You'll get paid the starting rate, like everybody else. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill, and... Go away.
What is this place?
This is Cabot House, like it says.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to... Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived... If you're asking what we're still doing here...
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome. But I always like to know personally... Please, have a seat. How... Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat. Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time for...
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No. That's all popular hysteria. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. Ancient powers that modern science...
You think aliens created human civilization?
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which the structures and artifacts were... I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open... The job I got for you is simple. You know the old insane asylum you shot up? Parsons? There's an important package that went missing between there and here. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jackney, you should start at Parsons. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place.
Right.
Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck.
Uh-huh.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new... So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raider?
Sure, assholes with guns. Although, kinda like they're scouting this place or something.
Uh-huh.
That is not acceptable. Imogen is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know
So
where
did
she
you find
is?
out what happened to the courier?
That doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raid. What about the serum?
Again.
I can't bear to think what...
There was only this one vial left.
Right now.
Oh, good. I was afraid we... Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing me. Now, as far as what's next.
Imogen is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
Mother, will you let it go?
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor?
Insurance?
That's right. Insure. You hand over everything you got.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this good neighbors of the people
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood. You'll see. You make enough friends, so long as you remember.
Uh-huh.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome to the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for a greedy?
Oi,
He's in the
we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people she might know more. Magnolia! This guy wants a...
Uh-huh.
Now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I said.
Right.
Now there's something special. Ah, of course.
Uh-huh.
So what brings a man like...
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something. So it's my turn to answer questions.
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. Why?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick... Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but...
Right.
I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Pam! Would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fellow.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always... Tell me something.
I'm looking for Emma Jane Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma...
Sure. What's she doing here? Is she a member of...
Actually, she and I are... Not that it's any... She's not seeing...
I'm a friend of the family.
I said she wasn't...
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she was acting.
I'm going to see her.
Wow, you went right to throwing your weight around. If you want to see her so bad, don't...
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of
Welcome.
We're always looking for new things.
She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister?
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum...
Jack has a serum that...
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normal. You'll see once I get my treatment.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He actually thought he could force me.
Sure. Let's get out of here.
Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Not now. Damn, the signal is strangely weak.
Oh
Edward,
my God,
switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry, things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office, elevator. You better round up whoever you can and
Excuse me.
Not now. Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
What's going on?
Helping Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine. That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean.
Oh, yes.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be... Caps is what you use for currency. Now, we really need to focus on...
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. Have some...
What exactly does this...
There's no time for that right now.
Right.
Before we go, when we get to Parsons...
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever...
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
Hey there.
We need to get to Parsons.